Good afternoon. I get asked this quite often, John. When I wash my car and put tyre shine on, my tyres are still orange, the tyre shine's not sticking, and they still look dirty. To me, when you've finished valeting your car, or cleaning your car, whatever you want to call it, the tyres is the most important thing. If you've got a dirty car and you put tyre shine on from a distance, the car looks clean. It does. These hit every bit of dirt you can imagine, even curbs, grass. You know what I mean? So they carry every bit of dirt. So in today's video, I'm going to be using the Dual Cleanse tyre cleaner. There is other products out there, and I have got other tyre cleaners, and I will be using Profile as a tyre dressing. So when cleaning tyres and cleaning alloys, I would always pre-wash them first, takes most of the dirt off, and if you've got, say, chrome, it does stop them being scratched. So what we'll do is I'm going to run through each stage. So in here I've just got a diluted all-purpose cleaner through the foam part of the IK. I've got obviously the foam and the normal sprays. Diluted non-acidic wheel cleaner. The two products mentioned before, and some just normal shampoo sudded up. Another tip when coming to wash your wheels, don't wash hot wheels. If you've just been for a drive or you've just pulled up somewhere, just let the tyres and the alloys cool down. Don't let products dry on them, as you can leave watermarks and stains depending on how heavy the products are. Tyres, I would always pre-wash them, and I'm going to scrub them, show you how to do it. A lot of people say, oh, I've scrubbed them and it's still not working. If it does foam and the tyres are dirty, keep scrubbing until the foam is white. That's when you know it's clean. Just the same procedure as cleaning a convertible roof. When you clean it and it's green, just keep scrubbing till that foam's white. The moment you know it's white, the moment you know it's clean. What we'll do is we'll let this dwell for a couple of minutes. But even though I'm sitting in direct sunlight, the alloys are just out of the sunlight, which is good for me and good for showing us how to do it. What I'll do is I've got various different tyre cleaners, tyre dressings, alloy cleaners. There is obviously 100 different ways you can clean tyres. A lot of it's just a normal wheel cleaner if you look after them. A lot of it you can use fallout, heavy vehicles, and if you take them off, you can obviously go over with tar and glue remover. And if you do want to go that one step further and take them off and ceramic coat them, I will do a video. I'll either do the van's wheels or the wheels on my Audi and show you how to coat them as well and deep clean the barrels. So in this video, we're going to wash the faces, wash the barrels behind each spoke and clean the tyre. So now the pre-wash is off, there is various ways you can do it, whether it's clean the alloys first or the tyres first. I always like to do the tyres first, then it's out the way. However, some people like to spray that alloy cleaner on and let it dwell. What I'm going to do is, to keep it simple, I'm going to clean the tyres and then I'm going to clean the alloys. And then once the vehicle's washed, I'll then show you about applicating tyre dressings. So as you can see, even when spraying it, it is going orange. Also, Dual do a tyre cleaner, which is hard. It's not abrasive, so it's not going to damage your alloys, but it will clean your tyres. Trying to do this right-handed because of the video. I am left-handed. So tyres are scrubbed. We're going to rinse them off, see how they come. They still look pretty yellow on the camera, but they are white in person. So what we'll do is rinse these off and go through the procedure of cleaning the alloys. So now they're rinsed off, I've got a diluted non-acidic wheel cleaner. I know some people like acidic based. Personally, it's not for me. I do get asked quite a lot when I'm doing trade vehicles, whether you just use acid for quickness. But if anything damages, it's on my head and it's my insurance. That's got to be called at the end of the day. So the wheel brush I'm using on this is a My Car hair cleaning brush, one of their own brands. I've got a few of these and they do work amazing. I use them day in, day out. This has been used on 4 sets of alloys today. It's been used all week. So what I'll do is I clean the barrels first and then the faces. I will mention some alloys obviously are quite heavy compared to the others. Another option people do tend to take, which is also quite good if you've just got a set or a dirty set and you want to maintain them going forward, is I would use a fallout remover afterwards. Some people use it before. Fallout remover is not an alloy cleaner. So I always use it once I've rinsed it while it's wet. You get a bit more dwell time on it, especially in a bit of heat like this today. What we'll do is just to see if there is anything embedded. They are quite clean. There's quite a bit of stubbing at the bottom. But we'll run a course of fallout over it, see what it comes out like. Fallout, depending on how bad it is, you can leave it on, let it dwell, rinse it off. Sometimes it's a bit heavier, so you spray it, leave it on, hit it with a brush again, the same way you did cleaning the alloys, and rinse it off from there. So we'll rinse these off. The fallout remover I will be using today is Jenny Chem Iron X. I buy these in 5 litres at a time for the van. I've got about 6 or 7 different fallout removers in 500ml and litre bottles, which I just use on my personal collection. Obviously, Balloton's a bit different on some of the fleet cars I get, so I do tend to buy bigger bulk. Also being given any amount of products off companies to try, and which I've still got and I've still used and still use to this day. So I will do a collection eventually, and a garage update and a van reveal properly since I've got the van. Obviously, the alloys have been on, it's been lowered, etc. And I've had the back done, tank fully mobile, ready to go. So I will do a reveal on that in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, we'll get this sprayed on. What we'll do is we'll wait, start to react in some places here. Not as much as I did think it would, but we'll see what it's like at the end. So what we'll do is we're going to do all the rest of the tyres and alloys on the car, the next 3 set. Well, this next 3. Let it dry, wash the car, and then we'll come back. So we are back. Now, tyres are now dry. We are going to apply some tyre dressing. We're going to use Joule as we did with the tyre cleaner. So this is profile. And what we're going to do is going to put it on using a UFO, as I call it. A lot of people want to use tyre applicator as this and that. I use these, they're perfect. You can get down at the bottom, whereas the ones that are round are quite good if you've got a tyre off and you can just loop around it. But these ones do the job. So what we'll do is I'll get the tyre shine on, buff it off, and then we will get it outside once it's ready. And I've finished the inside, and then we'll see what it's like. What I'll do is I'll just place obviously a touch onto here. Not much. Get around the full car. Obviously, we did have to bring it in over the puddle on the way in. I know some people like to use brushes. I do have a tyre non-silicone based gel behind us. Well, a tyre dressing, should I say, because it's not a gel. And that works perfect. There we go. Nice clean finish. Get the outer edge. What I always do is always pull it forward a touch afterwards. Try and get this mark back up to here because we will miss just a touch and go back in on it. Still got to wipe it down, quick detailer, interior, mats. And I'll show you it finished in a couple of minutes.